It's time now for baseball from the great state of Texas and Globe Life Park. Tonight, it's an in-division matchup from the AL West between the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim and the Texas Rangers. Stay tuned for Rangers baseball next. Drew Smiley out of the state of Arkansas is on the hill here. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, Matt, we're getting a chance to look at a guy that's really struggled lately. ERA over 5 in his last 3 starts, so he's going to have to really improve on that one. Too many base runners, too many hits, and too many walks. He needs to get off to a good start and maybe throw up a 0 in the first inning.
Stepping up now, Shohei Ohtani. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. And we're underway as the first pitch is a check swing, but a called strike, 0-1. And, fellas, you take a look at this Rangers team entering play here tonight. They've been in a serious tailspin of late, winning just once in their previous 10 games.
Yeah, Matty B. Hey, D-Row, talk about a team that's scuffling right now. I had a chance to talk to the manager before the game. He's not happy. The players aren't happy.
Yeah, and just a malaise has kind of come over this clubhouse. We had a chance, like you said, to walk through it a little bit. The boys are not jumping around. This is a big game today.
The 1-1. Misses, ball 2.
Boy, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, you have to make sure it's up above the zone like that. He can't do a whole lot with that, but if it were a little lower, he can and will make you pay big time.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Oh, and the changeup is taken for a called 3rd strike, and the leadoff man is gone to begin the ball game. And with that, let's take a look at the Angels starting lineup. Who do you have your eye on, Dan?
Well, you always have to beware of Mike Trout. Go look at the numbers. He hit over .310 last year and was consistent most of the year. I'm looking forward to him having another solid campaign.
So digging in now, Andrelton Simmons. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. And the pitch. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. And there are the umpires assigned to this one. Calling balls and strikes is Mr. Mike Fillmore.
Hey, you know, D-Roll, Mike Fillmore, he'll give a little bit off the edges, but he gets the respect not only from the pitchers, but from the players because his zone is consistent.
Yeah, as long as he's consistent, Dan, I'm okay with Mike Fillmore's zone. If a pitcher's pounding that zone, he wants to give a little bit off the outer edge, I'm okay with that.
2 balls and a strike to count to Andrelton Simmons. And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1. Trouble waiting next as you see Mike Trout in the on-deck circle. 1 out, nobody on. Oh, now here's a drive out to the alley. Simmons racing for second now. And he is in at second base with a 1-out double. Off the bat, it was pretty clear right away that that hit was going to get him at least 2 bases.
Yeah, Matt, some people like to crow about homers and power drives, but you have to like hits like this. A no-doubt double the second it left his bat. Like you said, the only question was whether the outfielders were going to be able to keep him at second, which they did.
Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. And you see what he's done in recent action. Obviously seeing the ball well right now. First delivery to him on the way. Tried to hold up there, but the appeal goes down to Rusty Valentine at first, and Rusty ain't convinced, so that's strike 1. Fouled off. Simmons, the runner at second with 1 away. Count remains at 0-2. Fastball well outside.
Count is 1-2.
Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
Boy, he's having a hard time just putting the ball in play right now. He took the hat trick with 3 strikeouts yesterday, and here's another one today. Looks to me like he just needs to simplify his approach and focus on making some contact.
In now, Justin Bohr, as he'll take a look at ball 1. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. A ball and a strike.
Hey, I watched Tom Glavine master throwing changeups inside to right-handed batters and getting them to pull it foul. If this guy can command that front hip curveball, he's going to go to it all game.
Swing and a miss as he pulled the string on him. 1-2. Ready with the 1-2. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. And it's fouled away. Lays off. 2-2 now.
These are the great matchups that happen throughout the course of a game. I don't think as a pitcher you can give in right here. He's a great hitter at the plate. He knows it. You know it. Keep executing. Maybe get him to roll something over.
And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
You would think in this situation, maybe with a base open, he'd just pitch around him and put him on first. But not with the guy in the on-deck circle. He's going to attack this hitter.
Here's the payoff pitch. And he struck him out. So he was forced to make 9 pitches that at-bat, but he'll take it as the inning is over. Angels leave 1, Angels nothing. Rangers coming to bat. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Felix Pena is on the mound for game 2. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, Matt, we're getting a chance to look at a guy that's been pretty good his last 3 starts. A whip under 1.20, so he minimizes the amount of base runners. He's a tough customer. It'll be fun to watch him to see if he's on point early in this one here today.
And here's the second-generation big leaguer Delino DeShields. They lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Delino DeShields.
First pitch coming. Here it is. He'll try to bunt his way on as he gets this one down. Well, this is foul for the first strike. The windup and the 0-1. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Crowd on the run. He's there and records the first out. A moment now in Arlington to have a look at the Rangers starting lineup. Hero, tell us about this lineup as they try to force a rubber match in the series.
Well, Matty, you walk into this yard today and it's nothing but a hitter's park. But that could work against you at times. You have to stay within yourself. You can't just be turning and burning on everything. Stay within the game plan and know that a mistake doubles leaving this yard.
Shin-Soo Choo at the plate now. He was hitless in the shutout last night. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. The 1-0 home. Swung on, and this ball is absolutely crushed. Forget about it. And that one is gone. Solo shot to right center. Home run number 3 here in the early going. As the Rangers strike first, it's 1-0.
We always talk about how important it is to spot your starter or run or two early in the game, and he does just that, blasting a no-doubt bomb that serves notice. They're going to be swinging with the wood here. No better way to get the home crowd into it right out of the gates.
That is good.
Here's Elvis Andrus now. This will take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. Andrus in an 0-2 hole here.
Hey, after giving up that extra base hit right there, I love the fact that he came back with much better location, much better execution. That might have woke him up.
And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there. 2 away.
Every pitcher gives up home runs, some more than others, but the best ones, forget about them as soon as the next guy digs into the batter's box. He showed me a lot right there by going after the next hitter and striking him out on only 3 pitches.
Here's Joey Gallo now. As he'll watch one miss down and in for a ball. 1-0. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. The 1-0 is swung on and missed. Strike 1.
Just reached back and threw a high fastball right by him. He didn't stand a chance.
2 out, nobody on. Changed things up on him, and he got him to swing through it. 1-2 now.
That wasn't a terrible pitch right there, but if he's going to execute and get this swing and a miss, he's going to have to get that ball a little bit further down, maybe even potentially bounce the next one.
Here now the 2-2 is swung on and missed. He got him. But the Rangers are in the run column first on the strength of this solo home run. We'll head to the top of the second. It's now 1-0 Texas. Here's Justin Upton now, as it'll be 5, 6, and 7 due up to kick off the second inning.
Justin Upton.
Here's the first pitch to him. Skied into straightaway right. Mazzara is there to make the play, and it takes just 1 pitch to retire Upton.
So here's how the Rangers are positioned defensively. And let's focus our attention at the guy who plays one of the premier positions in the game, and that's Elvis Andrus. Listen, when I watch this guy, I can't help but think Omar Vizquel. Came into the league, was all glove and figuring it out at the plate, and has consistently gotten better offensively while never losing a step with the glove.
Stepping into the box, Brian Goodwin, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Nope, that's foul.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Cold strike on the outside part of the plate. 0-2.
Hey, I love the aggressive nature this guy's pitching with. He's got focus. He's commanding the fastball. really being aggressive right now. A lot different than his last start where he took a loss and seemed timid and scared to attack the zone.
Pulled high in the air out to right field. Mazara's under it, and he makes the catch for the second out. Coming to the plate now, Zach Cozart. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Here comes the first pitch. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball one. Fouled away. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Hot shot down the line, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. The next 1-2 pitch. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. The 2-2 one more time. High in the air out towards shallow right. Mazara is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. Angels go down 1-2-3. They still trail 1-0. Coming to the plate now, Rougned Odor. He'll start us out here in the home half of the second.
The second baseman, Rougned.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And right into the shift. Bourne is there, and he'll step on first himself for the out.
Time for a look at the Angels on defense. And guys, one thing I want you to be mindful of in this one. We were here early, pregame, watching these guys take extra reps, ground balls, throwing the ball across the diamond, fly ball, shagging. This team has the highest fielding percentage in the American League, and the amount of work that goes in to playing stellar defense, and I think that's what makes this team really good.
In now the power-hitting outfielder Nomar Mazara. He did not play last night, but clearly back in the starting 9 for this one. Cozart has it. Throw on to first, 2 gone. Here now is Asdrubal Cabrera. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. He's ready. Here's the first offering. There's a fastball missing down and away for a ball. 1-0. Popped him up. Simmons is there for it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Some of our nation's young minds and future leaders here in attendance. Yikes. Back with more here on a Tuesday night after this. Stepping into the box, David Fletcher. He had a couple of hits in that.
David Fletcher.
First offering on its way. And he takes a big swing at that one as this one's lifted high in the air and deep out to left field. But it bangs off the out-of-town scoreboard. And he will pull into second with a leadoff double.
Talk about starting off the inning with a bang. Goodness. When this thing left the bat, I thought it was out of here. And I think he might have, too. Only made it to the warning track, but he glides into second base with a leadoff double.
Kevin Smith will be next. Line drive to center field. The Shields is right there, 1 down.
Now batting, designated hitter, Shohei Ohtani.
So striding in, Shohei Ohtani, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. First pitch on its way. And he's way off balance with the swing there. Fletcher leads off second with one gone in the inning. That's lifted the other way out to left. Gallo sprinting after it. He gets there and makes a fine running play for the second out. Throw back to second, and that's a double play. So no runs on one base hit, no errors, and no one left on. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. It's the Rangers 1 and the Angels nothing. Up next for the Rangers, Ronald Guzman. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year.
Ronald Guzman.
And the pitch. In there, 0-1.
0-1's the count.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. This one's flared out toward left. Here comes Upton, but he won't get there. It falls in.
Boy, so frustrating as a pitcher. You make a quality pitch on the inside half of the plate right there. Try to bust him in, D-Row, and he fights it off the other way.
Yeah, you tip your hat to the pitcher right there. He executed his pitch, but nice job by the offensive player. Fighting. It doesn't matter what it looks like. A knock's a knock.
Set and the pitch. Changeup called strike 1.
There's a called strike on a changeup. Not a particularly good one. That changeup up in the zone like this oftentimes gets hit very hard. Was able to get away with it that time, but if he's going to be successful, he's going to need to get that changeup down in the zone around the knees.
To Bohr, and they get the double play.
Up next for the Rangers, the center fielder, Delino.
So base is empty now after the double play. And digging in is the outfielder, Delino DeShields. No balls and one strike. 2 out, nobody on. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
This is why this guy is so effective. He's able to pound the zone, get ahead in the count, and now he has so many options to go to. I really couldn't tell you. It's a flip of the coin as to what he's going to throw right here.
Now a swing and a fly ball. Goodwin's in pursuit, and no one will track it down. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. Fletcher is up with it. Throw on to Bohr takes care of him, and that ends the inning. Nothing doing for the Rangers, but they're on top 1-0. Leading off the inning, Andrelton Simmons, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. Hit on the ground out to short. Andrus has it. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th. Ready for another chance. Mike Trout. Here's the first pitch to him. A ball and no strikes. Line toward the gap in left center.
Now batting, the first baseman, Justin Bohr.
So coming to the plate, Justin Bohr. First time up, he went down looking.
Yeah, pretty deflating at bat right there, Matty. Not only for him, but the team as well. He's got to find a way to pull a trigger. Can't get caught guessing with runners in scoring position.
Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. He broke out the slide step there, Danny.
Yeah, he's clearly thinking about the steal right here. Didn't happen, but the cat-mouse game continues on.
Now a snap move over to first. Runner back standing. And another snap throw to the bag, keeping particularly close tabs on him. Trout, base runner at first with 1 out. Liner toward right center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second, as there are 2 aboard now.
Boy, after that base knock right there, D-Roll, he extends his hitting streak to 7 games.
Yeah, and you can tell he's made some necessary adjustments at the plate. Anytime you're getting a knock every day of the week, you're doing things right. He's keeping that front shoulder tucked, staying inside the ball, not trying to do too much.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he runs it in on him and gets him to swing through it for strike 1. No runs, 4 hits, and no errors to this point for the Angels. Hit hard back up the middle, and that is through into center field, a base hit. And the tying run comes around to score from second.
Hey, D-Roll, they're making this guy pay. That's 3 straight singles and a run driven in.
Yeah, nothing hit extremely hard. Killing them softly, station to station with those knocks.
Next batter to the plate, Brian Goodwin, as he'll take a look at a curveball that misses wide for ball 1.
Well, you know, giving up 3 straight hits is bad enough, but now it looks like he's starting to nibble a little bit. It's hard not to when you're getting hit, but you don't want to put yourself at bad counts.
Now the 1-0 is chased out of the zone for strike 1.
I know that fastball registered at about 92, 93, but I guarantee you it looked about 4 to 5 miles an hour faster than that for this offensive player. After coming off a curveball, the old push the throttle and pull it is being used.
The Shields is there, 2 gone, and no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now.
The third baseman, number 7.
Digging in to try it again, Zach Cozart. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. First pitch on its way. No balls and a strike to count. Comes set, the 0-1, and he fouls this one off.
Get the chainsaw out today, boys. If he's going to throw back-to-back cutters like that, we are going to have some guys getting some wood blown up in their hands.
Ready on 0-2. Now a shot toward the gap in left center. Rounds third and is digging for the plate. And the second run will score as well.
This thing was a double or more the second it left his bat. He really drove it well, and it ended up one-hopping the wall out there. And more importantly, he picks up 2 RBI along the way.
Stepping in now, David Fletcher, as he looks at a fastball on the inside corner for strike 1. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate. Comes set with the 0-1. Fouled off. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2. The 1-2. Just hung in there on that one. The 1-2. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side. Guzman on the move. He gets there to make the play, and that ends the inning. So 3 runs on 4 hits, no errors, and a man left on. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4. It's the Angels 3 and the Rangers 1. To the plate now for Texas is the DH, Shin-Soo Choo. And he's off to a hot start in this one. Homered his first time around.
It'll be interesting to see if they use that changeup in this at-bat. That last at-bat, that was a changeup he hit for a home run. I'm going to see if this time they don't go to more fastballs and curveballs.
Here comes the first pitch. And a ball 1-0.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down and in unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line. You see a lot of swinging misses on those.
Pena is under it near the mound. He's got it 1 away. Now at the plate, Elvis Andrus. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Andrus.
Here's the first pitch to him. Lofted in the air out toward right center. On the run is Goodwin. He makes the play. Really had to hustle to get to that one. 2 gone now.
Up next for the Rangers.
Into the box, Joey Gallo looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Fouled straight back. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Popped him up. Smith over to his right. And that's the 3rd out. Nothing across here this half of the inning. We played 4 full. It's the Angels 3 and the Rangers 1. Standing in, Kevin Smith. And Dan, I'm sure the starter on the mound would like to hit the rewind button on that last inning.
Oh, no doubt about that, Mac. That was a really rocky frame, but clearly not enough to chase him from this game. We'll see if he's still shaking a bit or if he's able to put this behind him.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Fastball too high to start him out here. 1-0. Line toward the alley in left center. And that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances.
Pitcher went to the well one too many times. Back-to-back fastballs. Hitter was able to keep his hands through, deliver a nice line drive.
Shohei Ohtani.
Next up, the two-way Japanese import, Shohei Ohtani. 0-1 the count. (0-1) here it comes. And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. And he just picked him apart in that at-bat as he's gone on 3 pitches, 1 away.
That's not an at-bat he or his hitting coach are going to be happy with at all. It's bad enough to go down on 3 pitches, but none of them were even in the strike zone. That's a bad look.
In now is Andrelton Simmons. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. And it's fouled away. Now the 1-1 pitch. Taken, strike 2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
You can really tell about how effective this guy's going to be when guys are swinging at that changeup. So far in this one, they've been real smart to let it go.
The 2-2 pitch. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. That's back-to-back strikeouts now as they've been unable to advance that leadoff single into scoring position.
Yeah, clearly no problems working out of the stretch right now, Matt. He's taking control of this inning after giving up that hit. Now we'll see if he can finish it off strong as well.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. A ball and no strikes. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now.
Well, here's a guy we know is swinging it pretty well at the plate lately, and based on those last 2 pitches, I think I know why. He's doing a great job of putting himself at counts where he's likely to be successful.
Well, this will find the shortstop's glove for the 3rd out of the inning. Angels strand 1, but they hang on to a 3-1 lead. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, I talked with the Rangers manager during the inning break about the team's offensive production to this point. And he told me he's pretty unhappy with their discipline at the plate in this one. He said their pitch selection has been the main reason for their struggles today, as far too often they've been swinging at pitches outside the strike zone. That's leading to a lot of soft contact and easy outs. So the focus going forward is on shrinking the zone and forcing the opposing pitching to throw more strikes.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks.
The second base
ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Rolled slowly to first. Scoops it up, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
The right fielder.
So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And that brings up the versatile Nomar Mazara. First pitch coming. Here it is. Fouled away. The windup and the 0-1. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
Just getting blown away so far. No reason to throw anything else to speed up his bat. Just stay right there.
Grounded up the first baseline, but a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. Still no balls and 2 strikes.
Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to go a little bit further outside the zone. 3 foul balls in a row. He wants to get a swing and a miss on this next pitch.
Swing and a miss as he ran that 2-seamer right by him for the 2nd out.
Yeah, as they say, there's a hole in his swing in that location, so a good job there of exploiting that. That can be real hard for some guys to overcome when teams start figuring out what locations you just can't handle.
Into the box now as Dribble Cabrera. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. The 0-1 on its way. Now a changeup, but it misses just a little below the zone. Line drive to left. Upton will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. 1-2-3 go the Rangers. They still trail it here 3-1. So now the Angels cleanup batter, Justin Bour. He'll try and get things started as we begin inning number 6. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. And that's cut on and missed. 0-1.
0-1's the count.
And low, it's a ball and a strike. And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. And he fires a fastball now for a called strike 2. Oh, and there's the good curveball as he's set down on strikes for the second night.
That's just quality pitching right there for that strikeout. As we look at all 5 pitches, notice the location of all 5 down in the zone. Some guys are real good low ball hitters, but more often than not, keeping the ball down is going to lead to a lot of success on the mound.
Into the box, Justin Upton. As he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. He's 1 for 2 in this one. A 2-0 count to the Angels left fielder.
Boy, this is a spot you really don't want to be in with a great hitter like this. 2-0 count. We'll see right here if he lays one in there to give him a pitch to swing at.
This one's down to third. Oh, and Cabrera bobbles it. And a nice job to stay with it that time and get the second out of the inning.
The right fielder, number 8.
Ready once again, Brian Goodwin. He flew out in his last at-bat. Here's the first pitch to him. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. A ball and a strike.
Hey, he's done an amazing job of settling down. 2 innings ago, I thought they were going to run him out of here. But now he's close to posting 2 shutout innings as a response.
The 1-1 is a breaking ball that messed with the timing for a strike. Lifted down the line in left. Gallo is after it. He can't get there in time, and now it hops over the wall for a ground rule double.
Hey, this is what every hitting coach teaches when you start playing baseball. Don't try to do more than you can. Hit the ball where it's pitched, and he does a great job right there as he pushes it down the line nicely, and it bounces over for a ground rule double.
Ranger skipper is up off his seat in the dugout now to make the walk to the mound, and a change is forthcoming as that's going to do it for his starter here this evening. He'll depart after 5 2/3 as it'll be up to the bullpen to keep his guys in the ball game. Matt Bush will take the ball now as the new pitcher.
Number 51, Matt Bush.
Ozart looped out toward third. In a close play at first, but he's called out and the side is retired. Danger averted following the two-out double. Don't go anywhere. More Tuesday night baseball after this. Striding in, Ronald Guzman. He'll start things out in the sixth for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, only 2 hits so far, Matt, and not very many hard-hit balls either. We'll see if they can start making some adjustments.
First pitch on its way. 8, 9, and 1 to start the inning as the first pitch misses for ball 1. The 1-0 is offered at and missed for the first strike. Who jumped the gun a bit on that swing, and he's down 1-2.
Well, you know you've got it working on the mound when they're swinging right through it, even when you're putting it right down the middle of the strike zone. Not the greatest of game plans, though.
Here's the 1-2 delivery. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. A shot down the first baseline. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2.
Hey, I'm biased to the hitter right now. Keep frustrating that pitcher. Foul 12 of these things off. He's going to miss over the heart of the plate at some point.
And he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat.
The catcher, number 28.
Here's the catcher, Jet Bandy. 50th pitch of the game on its way. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
We're moving along in this one, heading into the middle innings. This guy continuing to pitch well, and one of the reasons why, first pitch strike ratio over 70% up to this point in this game.
1-2 to the Rangers catcher. Ripped down the first base line, and a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball. The relay, but he'll be in there with a double.
When you're struggling as a team to put the ball in play, every base hit is welcome, but a double will really help wake everyone up. That's just their third hit of the game, but it's a good one.
Runner at second, 1 away, and up to bat next, Delino DeShields. First pitch of the at-bat. In there for strike 1. Bandy, the runner at second with 1 away. A high fastball is in there. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
As a hitter, you got to be staunch in your game plan. You know he has a nasty changeup, and you got to fight to make sure it's in the zone. That's a great take right there.
And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone.
Classic slider down and away for the strikeout there. Not a whole lot to say about that pitch that hasn't been said a million times already. That's just a real tough pitch for a hitter to pick up out of a pitcher's hand, so they end up chasing when they're in protect mode.
Standing in now, Shin-Soo Choo. as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. The 1-1 home is in there for strike number 2. And that misses 2-2.
Looked like he just tried to do too much with that fastball right there. He overthrew it a little bit. That's pretty much the case when you airmail a fastball like that.
Out in front of that one, may have been looking fastball. Good job just to make contact. Swung on and belted to right by Chu. This one's deep. And that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field, his second of the game, and with it the Rangers have tied the score at 3.
He's kicking himself after that pitch. As soon as it left his hand, he knew it was a mistake. The next thing he knew, it was screaming through the night sky and over the fence.
Stepping in now, Elvis Andrus. As he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Behind 0-2 now. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1. Here it comes. Hard hit ball to second. That gets down and the inning continues.
That's what we refer to in the biz as a hanger right there. He's lucky he's getting this baseball back.
Yellow.
Into the box, Joey Gallo, as he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball. 0-1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Oh and 1. Here it comes. There's strike 2 as the slider hits the outside corner. Tried to get him out front, but it's a ball, 1-2.
Wow, really close pitch on 0-2. That just missed, and if he hits that spot right there again, he might get the call next time.
The slider freezes him at the plate. A called 3rd strike, and the inning comes to a close. But 2 here in the Rangers' half of the inning, and they come on this 2-run home run. 8, 9, and top of the order coming up to start the 7th. We're tied now with 3 apiece. Welcome back to Arlington. Tight one on our hands. All tied at 3 apiece as we look at the game summary through 6 innings of play. Ready for another shot now. David Fletcher. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Fletcher.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Here's a slider to start things out, looked at for ball 1. Now the Rangers get a reliever up and throwing in the bullpen as a right-hander's begun to warm up out there. The 1-0 home is a slider taken for a ball.
No strike.
Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but this will get foul. 2-1. Good slider there, gets a swing and miss.
Is that gun reading right there? Because that just registered at 91 miles an hour on a slider. If he's working that pitch, that's most guys' fastballs. It's going to be a long game.
Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
Hey, I'm not sure what he was sitting on right there. It might have been sitting on an off-speed pitch, but instead he gets the fastball way late. Had no chance to put that ball in play.
Into the box now, Kevin Smith, as he can't catch up on a fastball at the letters, and it's strike one. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Ready with the 0-1 pitch, and he fouls this one off. Line to the right side, but good hands over there at first, and that becomes out number 2.
Now batting, designated hitter.
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Shohei Ohtani, 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. Now the pitch, and he gets a piece of this one to foul it toward the backstop. But facing right-handed pitching so far this season, number 17 is hitting over 400. Doesn't matter if you're talking about a series of games or a whole career. That's an impressive figure.
You want to talk about having a career season, Matty. This guy's batting average is through the roof, one of the best in the business, and maybe more importantly, his OPS is through the roof as well, which means he's doing it with damage.
The 0-2 delivery, and here's a curveball that just about got away as it misses inside for a ball.
Those 0-2 curveballs are really tough for guys to lay off. There's a reason it's such a common pitch in that count, but he did well to spit on it there.
The 1-2. A swing and a shot hit down the corner, and that nearly broke our tie, but instead it's a foul ball. On a line, that's a base hit. So good work on a 1-2 count to get on base.
Now batting, shortstop, Andrelton Simmons.
Into the box now, Andrelton Simmons. He went down on strikes last time up.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
1 ball, no strikes to count. Heading out toward shallow right. Lazara's on the move. He can't get to it. This one's down. The throw to third. So now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away.
Well, D-Roll, that looked like a pretty easy inning to start. All of a sudden, 2 outs and back-to-back singles. Runners at first and third.
Yeah, they put traffic on him. I guess I would throw it back at you, Dan. You get 2 quick outs right there, and then you get 2 base hit knocks. Are you even concerning yourself with the traffic on the bases, or are you just trying to execute that next pitch?
You know what happens a lot of times, D-Roll? You lose concentration. You get the first 2 out in the inning. You think, hey, I'm going to breeze through this and get this third guy out. Next thing you know, first and third and 2 out, you have to make some good pitches.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Maybe a little jumpy there as he swings through the fastball. Comes set, the 0-1. Well above the letters with the fastball that time. Hit in the air down the right field line, but this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. 1-2. Here it is. Slapped hard the opposite way. And that will get down as he delivers a big one here. It's a base hit. And that'll bring in the go-ahead run from third. It's now a 4-3 game.
The first baseman.
Boy, those have to feel really good, D-Ro. You get late in the game, you come up with a big RBI base hit right here to give your team the lead.
Yeah, no one remembers that ground ball with eyes in the top of the second inning. You want to show up when the game is on the line. Can you quiet your emotions down, take the crowd out of it, and slow yourself down enough to come through? And that's exactly what he did.
And a breaking ball runs in and gets him, and I doubt there was any intent behind that.
As a manager, you never really want to put a man on by a hit by pitch, but you absolutely hate to have it happen when it loads the bases. Now the pitcher is looking a little shaky, and the threat of a big inning is very real.
And now for the Angels, Justin Upton. He was a ground out victim last time up. Looking to keep this a one-run game. The pitch takes this the other way to right, and he will deliver one of the biggest at-bats of the night. It's a base hit, and the second run will score as they open things up a bit now, 6-3.
And I can't emphasize enough how huge that at-bat was. It's great to be leading by one, but those two insurance runs are absolutely critical at this juncture of the game. Well done.
Jesse Chavez trots in from the bullpen here as he inherits a tough spot with 2 on and 2 away.
Number 53, Jesse Chavez.
Now at the plate, Brian Goodwin. He's got a chance to add on to what's already been a big inning for them.
Yeah, 2 on here and 3 on the board already. They've absolutely come out and forced the issue of this inning. Matt, a hit here could really fire up that dugout.
He's set. Here it comes. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground. This gets foul. It's 0-1. A 1 pitch on its way. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Working for the punch out and the offering. Oh, forget about this one. Baba Booey. And that's a home run into the top tank. So a 3-run shot to right center field. Home run number 3 here in the early going, as it's now a 6-run ball game.
Boy, when this guy gets in a groove, he can hit him, and when he hits him in bunches. Hit a home run in last night's game, and if they continue to pitch him on the outer part of the plate, look out, this guy's going to do some major damage.
The third baseman.
In now, Zach Cozart.
Zach Cozart.
As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Chavez stands 6'2" and throws from the right side. He was taken in the very late rounds during the 2002 draft.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
The windup and the 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
In today's game, if you're not disciplined for striking out, why would you change your approach with 2 strikes right here? Expect this guy to try and drive the baseball right here.
And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball 1. The 1-2. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. And strike three there as they'll finally work out of the inning as the side is retired. But it'll come at a cost as 6 cross the plate, 3 of them on this 3-run home run. Bottom of the 7th inning coming up. Get up and stretch. It's the Angels 9 and the Rangers 3. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Odor. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Ripped down the line, and this will stay inside the third base bag. A fair ball, and now it'll kick around in the corner. And a good start to the inning for the Rangers. It's going to be a leadoff double.
Nice execution right there. Ball was down below the knees. He stayed through it and was able to drive it for a base hit.
Stepping in now, Nomar Mazara. Lifted in the air out to center field. Catch made out there in center field as the runner will tag from second. And he'll make it up to third safely here with 1 away. Digging in the switch hitter, Asdrubal Cabrera. He has flied and lined out in 2 trips in this one. First offering on its way. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing.
Looks like he's got a good feel for that two-seam fastball this far into the game. He's used it really effectively tonight.
On its way is pitch number 75. In there, and it's 0-2 now.
This is where, as a batter, you got to find a way to put something in the outfield, get something elevated. I know you got to battle with 2 strikes and protect, but if anything is belt or above, you got to swing.
Down the first baseline, and he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
Now batting.
Digging in, Ronald Guzman. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Yanked hard, but foul to the right. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1.
Tough spot to hit here as a hitter. You have a base open, so you have to almost be trying to think like the pitcher. Is he going to try to pitch around me, or is he going to come in the strike zone?
3 runs, 6 hits, and no errors in the contest for the Rangers so far. Cozart with the great slide. He goes to first. Hey now. 1 left for Texas. Still way back. It's 9-3. Start of the 8th on its way, but first Heidi Watney standing by with this report.
Matt, I had a chance to discuss the state of the Angels offense with their manager between innings, and flat out he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. He said he's been really impressed with how they've hit in at-bats when they fall behind in the count. 5 of their hits have come from those at-bats, and although they don't want to get behind in the count as often, it's a great sign that they're not defeated when they do.
Thank you, Heidi.
Leading off for the Angels.
Stepping up to the plate, David Fletcher. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Now here's the pitch. First pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0. And here's a fastball that's nowhere near the zone. It's 2-0 now.
When you're down 6 on the mound, you got to at least throw strikes here.
Now the 2-0. 3-0 now.
It's been a great job so far by the 8-hole hitter. If he finds a way to get on base, this could spell for a huge inning.
The 3-0 pitch. And a good take there will net him a base runner as it's ball 4 now to start the 8th inning.
Wow, all I know is these guys don't need any more help to get on base. Believe it or not, that's the first walk they've gotten. They've done all their damage the hard way. See if they can add to it here.
Ready now for L.A., Kevin Smith. Lifetime versus this pitcher. He's 0 for 7. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Line down the left field line. But this is going to get foul. Oh, can't spot the cutter any better than that. 0-2 now. Softly hit down to third. Likely no shot at 2. To second for 1. Return throw is in time. And what do you know? They do get the double play.
Nice job on the mound to bounce back from the leadoff walk. Those are usually pretty costly, but that won't be the case this time after the 2-ball.
Into the box, Shohei Ohtani. As he'll take a look at ball 1. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Cut fastball, and it's by him 1-1. 2 out, nobody on. Popped him up. Bandy waits on it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Angels held in check there, but they lead it by a margin of 9-3. Ty Buttrey is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 31.
Digging in now, Jet Bandy. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far.
The catcher, Jet.
First pitch of the at-bat. Slow roller left side. Cozart charging in on it. And that's the first out. There's a look at the final line for the Angels starter. He was great all night long.
Yeah, he looked really dialed in from start to finish. This is the kind of outing you hope for every time you go out there. So I think he'll feel pretty good about the effort he put forth in this one.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Delino DeShields. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. Oh, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2. 1 out, nobody on.
Great job right there. Scrambling a nasty breaking ball off the plate.
Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. Boy, tough to lay off, but he's glad he did. It's 1-2 now. Oh, and they pulled a string on a good changeup there as he swings and misses, and he's set down on strikes for the second time tonight.
Well, it's been a rough series for him at the plate so far. That's 4 strikeouts in the first 2 games, so this pitching staff clearly has him figured out.
Standing in now, Shin-Soo Choo, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. A swing and a shot hit down the corner, and that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. Just a touch outside. 1-2.
You know, there aren't many guys that could just spit on an 0-2 pitch like that. Maybe it fooled him. We won't ever know, but it worked out.
The 1-2 is in there. A called strike 3. Rangers set down in order. Still way back. It's 9-3. Chris Martin enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is.
Number 31, Chris Martin.
Now to the plate, Andrelton Simmons. He singled his last time up.
The shortstop, Andrelton Simmons.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Off we go in the 9th as the first pitch misses for ball 1. The 1-0. Slapped hard the opposite way. Mazzara is there. One quick out to start inning number 9.
Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
In now, Mike Trout, as he'll take a called strike here on a borderline pitch at strike 1. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point. A 1 pitch on its way. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. Martin benefits from the fact that he throws a lot of strikes, doesn't walk many batters. However, there have been occasions where he's been hit around a bit.
And that's one of the keys when you're managing a guy like this. If he's on, you're going to see him attack hitters. And when he's not, he's more.
Swinging a drive to left by Trout. This one's got a chance. And it's gone as they add still another. It's a solo home run here for Mike Trout, the 248th of his career, as this is now a 7-run ball game.
That's what I love about baseball. The pitch before, he looked absolutely foolish, but he gathered himself, stayed with the plan, and the next pitch he goes yard. Every pitch is another chance.
Now batting, the first baseman, Justin.
Into the box now, Justin Bohr, as he will take a look at a fastball in there as that strike zone expands just a little. It's 0-1. As we near the end of this one, it's clear the long ball has played a big role in today's outcome. Dan, D-Row, what are your final thoughts on what we've seen?
Yeah, just non-competitive pitches in some big situations, Dan, and the offense took full advantage of it.
You know, D-Row, one of the things about pitching is you want to have location, and it was obvious in this one today that the pitchers weren't on point, and what happens when that happens? Hitters make you pay, and the long ball was a big part of this one here.
The 2-1. Waves and misses for strike number 2.
That pitch just had too much velocity on it for you to catch up to that. Unless you're cheating to a high fastball above the belt and you're all in, I say you got to find a way to lower your sights or it's going to be a tough game.
Here's one that misses inside and the counts run full now. 3-2. Bases are empty. 1 man out. Fouled off. And a fastball misses there. Ball 4.
Yeah, well, when a guy's swinging the bat as well as he's been, this is a smart move. No reason to tempt fate out there.
Upton.
At the plate, Justin Upton. On the night, he's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. In the air to straightaway right. Mazara's under it, and that's the second out of the inning. Now in the box, Brian Goodwin. He had that big 3-run homer in his last appearance.
Yeah, in his last at bat, he hit a changeup out for a home run. So it'll be interesting this AB to see if they give him a steady diet of fastballs.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Into the corner and slicing foul. Moore, the runner at first with 2 gone. Line drive to center field. DeShields is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Angels do get one, however, on the Mike Trout home run. Last chance coming up here for the Rangers. It's the Angels 10 and the Rangers 3. Into the box now, Elvis Andrus starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. But these guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Swing and a liner. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play.
Now batting, left fielder.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Joey Gallo. He was sent packing on strikes in his last trip.
Yeah, in today's game, certainly don't get completely reprimanded for too many strikeouts, but no one likes to go down looking. Expect him to be a little bit more aggressive at the dish this AB.
Frozen with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
Here's the 0-2. And another foul ball.
Little guessing game going on right now. Being late on that fastball after the change, he had to be sitting off speed right there.
Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. Around first, he's digging for second.
Hey, guys, he's lucky he's getting this baseball back. He hung that middle of the plate. The batter's eyes lit up, and he was able to put good wood on it.
Oh, score.
Here's Rougned Odor now, as he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Fastball runs off the outside. It's 1-1.
Clearly staying away from him in this at-bat with that runner in scoring position tells me they're trying to force him to reach for something and maybe roll over on it.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Swing and a miss as he pulled the string on him. 1-2.
Classic case right there of an off-speed pitch, and that hitter's eyes lit up and that front shoulder went flying. He's got to find a way to keep that thing tucked and play with the big part of the field.
So he got him swinging. Rougned Odor becomes out number 2 in the bottom of the 9th. Last shot for the Rangers in this one. And that brings up the versatile Nomar Mazara. First pitch of the at-bat. In there, and it's 0-1. Taken, called, strike 2, and now they're down to their final strike tonight.
He certainly hasn't been the aggressor in this at-bat. 2 straight takes, so now we'll see if he can change his approach and battle up.
Throw to first here is going to be in time as the Angels have taken the first 2 games of this series on the road as this one is over.
If you want to know what this game was decided, that's easy. Look no further than the 7th inning. That big rally and the crooked number on the scoreboard proved to be all the difference.
10-3 at the end of this contest. Los Angeles put a 10 spot on the scoreboard in this one. Felix Pena with his 4th win this season. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plezak, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Angels, 10 runs on 14 hits. No errors. They left 6 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 41 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely.